Good morning, Raptor parents. This is Dr. Villarreal, proud principal of San Isidro Elementary School. The purpose of this video is to share with you some important information regarding the upcoming STAAR test required for all 3rd through 5th grade scholars. TEA has informed Texas schools that STAAR testing scheduled in April and May must be done face-to-face. Thus, in order for us to prepare, we have scheduled 2 STAAR benchmarks. The first benchmark is scheduled in December. Scholars will be expected to report to campus on the date their grade level is testing and abide by all the UISD COVID-19 protocols outlined in this video. Drop-off procedures. If your child is arriving by car, parents may drop off beginning at 7:15 a.m. Parents will not be allowed to park and walk their child to the entrance doors due to the new UISD requirements. Doors will remain locked until 7:15 a.m., so please make sure you do not drop off before, as no one is available to secure your child's safety. A temperature check will occur before your child gets off the car. Scholars will remain in their cars until assigned personnel checks their temperature. If your child exhibits a temperature of 100.4 or above after 2 attempts, your child will not be able to attend school. Thus, you must wait for your assigned personnel to clear your child. If your child is a walker, you must accompany your child to the front entrance and wait for assigned personnel to take your child's temperature and clear your child. If your child is arriving by bus, a temperature check will occur before the child gets off the bus to enter school by assigned personnel. If your child exhibits a temperature of 100.4 or above after 2 attempts, your child will not be able to attend school and you will be called to pick up your child. The designated drop-off areas. 3rd grade scholars should be dropped off using the north entrance, which is Zone 2, located by the gym. 4th and 5th grade scholars should be dropped off using the south entrance, Zone 3, located by the cafeteria. All scholars must enter the building with a face mask. No exceptions will be made. Scholars will keep their face masks on throughout the school day, with the exception of lunch. All scholars will report straight to their assigned classroom. Your homeroom teacher will notify you of the room number. All scholars must practice social distancing as much as possible. Absolutely no lunch drop-off will be allowed as per UISD guidelines, no exceptions. Scholars will have lunch in the cafeteria where social distancing will be enforced as much as possible. Scholars will not be allowed to congregate or socialize. This is for safety purposes in light of our current situation. Scholars will not be allowed to share materials. Parents, you will be responsible for making sure your child comes to school prepared to test. This is one of our scholarly behaviors. Scholars will need their UISD-issued Chromebook, a pencil, and scratch paper. Scholars who finish early will be allowed to call home to get picked up. Pickup for these scholars will be in the front of the school. Pickup procedures. Please note the time for dismissal since we are implementing staggered times. 4th grade will be picked up at 2:45, 3rd and 5th grade will be picked up at 3. 3rd grade scholars should be picked up using the entrance located next to the library, which is Zone 4. Parents can enter the pickup line using the north entrance of the school. 4th and 5th grade scholars should be picked up using the entrance located next to the cafeteria, which is Zone 3. Parents can enter the pickup line using the north entrance of the school. In closing, I would like to thank all parents for their patience, support, and cooperation. I assure you that all CDC and UISD guidelines will be followed in order to keep our scholars and staff safe.